Hi everybody, it's me Edgar from Horde of the Board here again with a exciting expansion for Dune Imperium Rise of X. I went to my local game store and they had it fresh off the I got it fresh off the shelf at my local game store because they got it in today. It's a expansion to Dune Imperium, and I was there actually to pick up a binder that they put aside for me from a magic card, and he said like, "Don't worry, I just put the binder back on if you want this one because I cannot get both of them because I'm a little bit on a budget now." Um, so I was like, you know what? Then I'll take this one. I can put the binder back because there's gonna be more binders in the future. But there's gonna be more of this game in the future as well. But the thing is, he had a few copies, and I'm like, I don't know how fast it is gonna go because it's a hot game, and I don't want to wait for, I don't know if he can get it easily enough because of now of shipping problems and resource problems and stuff like that. So I was like, you know what? I'm getting this one. So I got this one. So it requires Dune Imperium to play, control the spies, and control the universe. There's some new character cards, some new cards, an overlay board, some new winning condition cards, and some new treachery cards. I don't know if they call it treachery. I actually forgot. But let's take a look at this. I still have my scissors here from doing an earlier unboxing. They had the big box with the miniature, but that one was expensive. And actually, games are getting more expensive. I saw this one. This one was for an expansion was like 47 euros. But hey, it's worth it for a game that I really love. So and the thing is, I can put this on my wall because I think this can fit in the base game. I hope. Well, there's some space in there, so even if I don't throw away the insert that's in there, which is just a 2 trenches insert. So this is, it doesn't raise the player card. Wait a minute, let's go back. It's still 1 to 4, 620 minutes, ages 13 and up. And you can go to Rodney Smith's channel, watch it played, just subscribe to his channel. He has a very good explanation of games. You can find a lot of games that he explains there. He has a Cult of the New show, like the top 10 of his Patreons. Go check it out. It's amazing. They do great content. Better than me. Maybe I'll get there someday. So let's open this bad boy up. It's from Direwolf game, and of course it's legendary from the movie. Let's put this one. It's a little bit full here on the side. You cannot see it, but it's a mess. Big rule book. I don't know. These big rule books, like it has a lot of beautiful art on the cover, but it's why so big? It will not stay as pristine as this one flopping around. So we have the rule book here. Oh, I don't think. Let's go page by page. So we have the expanding the Empire, the new board, everything that comes into the game. Setup. It says here to go watch or play. There's a QR code if you use your phone or some other device that has the ability to read a QR code. Setup. Here is the tactiles. There's some tactiles on the new board overlay that goes on the top. Using tech tiles. The shipping track, which is this track. There's the dreadnoughts, which is a new type of ship. I think they are value 3. You can even put them on locations, which will be maybe blocking other people from going there, or maybe not. I'm not sure. Or at least they cannot use the special ability of when you put a banner, then when you control the territory, so then they control it, I think. Other new icons. So discard. There's ways to discard cards on the cards. Oh, yeah. So there are ways to discard cards directly on the cards, which is cool. As soon as you play it, you can discard a card. Uh, there's unload. I don't know what that means. I think it's this icon with the arrow pointing down. And there's also infiltration. I think infiltration you can put characters on spots where other characters are. That's not you could not do that in the normal game except for some small exceptions. There's a character that can do that at certain locations. Uh, I don't know if this is uh, specific to certain locations, if you can overrule any location. I'm not sure. This is the additions to solo and two-player games. I will check this one out because this is one of the most fun solo play. I don't usually like solo games because there are solo game rules, like normal rules, are even worse to go through because you don't have anybody else to go like, what does this mean? What do you think? And usually you get like two people think better than one, and usually they are not written well. I like Dune Imperium rules, and they're just great. Setup, new house haggle cards, which are in the game. You can also use the app. The shipping track, the dreadnoughts, solo game arrivals. And then you have the tactiles. I think it explains here how they work in a solo game variants. So there's some variants here. There's some epic. There's an epic game mode. Okay, that will be cool. Some clarifications here, and that is rulebook. And there's the new icons and terms, and new board spaces. Very cool, very cool. So I like the reference card on the back. And here we have what's in the box. Let's first go here to these towels. So these are the tactiles. There's some small things here. So these punch out good. They're okay-ish. Yeah. I was hoping that they would be a little bit thicker. They're okay. They're fine for what they are, but I think these will be handled a little bit more. So yeah, we will see. They're not thin. They're just kind of like a normal cardboard. And there are different types. Look, maybe some requirements here. What you get with some arrows. Some don't have arrows. You have to pay spice for it. And you'll get some things on the bottom immediately, or not. And you get maybe something like reveal turn one. Reveal turn you get one. I think they stay on the board and give you some benefits. Some extra markers. I think it's for the new track. I'm not gonna unbox. I'm not gonna put them out of the box. You know them from the victory track. I think they go on the new track. And we have the dreadnoughts. Let's get the dreadnoughts out. Now I want all the colors. Haha. There are little ships. Little ships. Ship shaped. Try saying that like 50 times in a row. So those are those. We're gonna have some cards. Let's see if so they have these gold things, but they usually don't work because this flap should have been open, but it's kind of like hard to put your freshly cut fingernails on the bottom. Let's loosen so we'll use a I will just this a little bit looser so I can actually go like this. I did a little snippet, so hopefully I can just... I think I should... My fingers are not doing the trick. So I think these are the new tech cards. Tech negotiation. Oh no, these are the new haggle cards. So they added some new House of Haggle cards for the solo game. So let's look at them. They have new things for the tech cards and the track, I think. So I think that's why they're green. And these are some normal ones that do something else. So then we have, these are just the new cards. Bounty Hunter, I don't know what they do. This is the new symbols here on the bottom. Some don't have a top, have a bottom thing. I think this has to do with the Dreadnought, maybe? I think if you play this card, you can discard a card to get this. That's what I think it is. Some are not houses. Some do have a house symbol. So, yeah. The new text symbol here. Wow, 3 water to the other point. So, yeah, some new symbols and abilities on cards, which is good. So, that's that. We have some new. Oh, well, that one they made like that, and this one is just like a flap that you unglue here, because and there are some new intrigue cards. Didn't mean treasury cards. There are some new intrigue cards. They do different things. Some new. There is a new endgame because there was not enough endgame. 1, 2 more. So 3 potentially more endgame cards. I'm glad I didn't go overboard with those. Most people like draw only these if there are a lot of them in there. And there's some new conflict cards. So 2 level 1 conflict cards. And 2 level 3, 1 level 2 and 1 level 3. I think they have the new symbols, yes. I think these are the Dreadnought symbols. I think. Wow. Okay. That's that. Now we have the new houses. The new characters from the new houses. So Prince Romber Vernius. Tissia Vernius. Now, oh, this one has like 3 things here. There's some things here for her, not for him. Curious. This is a 1 difficulty, which you can see here on the top. Sorry for the glare. She's a 4. There was only 1, 2, 3, and now there's a 4 difficulty. This is Archduke Armand Ekaz. 2. There's a 3. This is Ilessa Ekaz. And you have Viscount Hondro Moritani. So 1. And we have Princess Yuna Moritani. Cool. Then there are some player aids. So, Dune Imperium rules for rivals, 2-player game and solo game on this side. Then there's a round start player turn thing on this side. And this one has Rise of X rules for rivals and solo game. I like that these cards are included. Yep, just a quick reference. 2 big baggies. There is this board that goes on the top. A new board for the Landrat Council. I think this symbol is different. I'm not sure. Yeah, there were 2 here that have disappeared. And now there are new things here. So you cannot exchange stuff for spice, I think. I think it's balanced. I'm not sure. And this is like a track you can go on. So this is the interstellar shipping. So this is the shipping track. And then there's still one board here with the tech negotiation and the dreadnoughts, where you can get dreadnoughts and get cars, which are going to be put here. So this was my unboxing of Dune Imperium Rise of X. I'm hoping to get this to the table very soon. So thank you guys for watching and hope to see you on the next one. Bye!